Welcome back to Culinary Chronicles. I'm your host Daniel. Today we're doing bacon again. This time we're going with a black pepper bacon. So this is going to be similar to our last bacon video from a few weeks ago where we did maple brown sugar bacon. This is going to be more of a savory bacon. That one had a pretty sweet flavor to it. So again, I use the equilibrium calculator to calculate how much brine I needed to make. Turned out to about half gallon this time because this time we're doing 4 pounds of meat instead of 2, and I've also upped just the volume of water to make sure that we can get this completely submerged. I will say, if you're going to be doing much marinating, 2-gallon baggies are your friend. They're great for large pieces of meat, great for marinating, and just 2 gallons is a lot more helpful than 1. So that's just my advice on that. I got these from US Foods. Check your local area. They do have a handful of chef stores scattered across the U.S. If you haven't been inside one, take advantage of that. They're great, wholesale products, decent prices. So that's something I'd advise. So for this one, we have our brine already made up. We're going to go ahead and add our 2 basic elements of it. So black pepper, this is about a 1/4 cup of black pepper. For the brine and curing process, I'm going to go ahead and use whole kernel. Whenever we get to the process of smoking it, we're going to cover it in ground pepper instead. That way it's just a nice good layer across and you don't have to worry about, is someone going to bite into a huge hunk of pepper? We're also going to add 1/2 cup of brown sugar. So this is to help counteract the pepper and the salt. Just a little bit of sweetness in this part is a good idea. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to get that mixed up so that our brown sugar is mixed in and dissolved. So our maple brown sugar video, at the time of filming this one, it's only actually been alive for a few days. I have had time to get ahead on filming, which has been great, especially for these that are going to take a week to do. It's been it's been one of our more successful videos, a lot of great reception. Our hope is we'll be doing more bacon videos as we go along. So let us know down below if you want more bacon videos, if you have any different ideas for bacon that you want to see. We'll go ahead and get those working, get those in the process. Alright, so now we got enough in there. We got it nice and submerged. Going to be fighting to get this last little bit of air out without also getting rid of more of our brine than we already did. Alright, so we're going to go ahead, get this put into the fridge. I'm going to put it in another container just to help keep it safe and also keep my fridge clean, as we've made a mess everywhere. So used a 1/2 cup of pepper, probably only a 1/3 cup made it into here, but we should be fine other than that. So we're going to go ahead, get this into the fridge, and we'll see you again in 8 days. Today is a Friday. We'll probably be smoking this next Saturday, so I'll go ahead and give you an update then. So we're going to go ahead, get this in the fridge, and we'll see you then. Alright, so we've had this curing for 9 days now. So we're going to go ahead and get it ready for the smoker. So since this is going to be our black pepper bacon, I did clean it off to get the curing salts off, the excess curing salts that we don't need off. A lot of the black pepper stayed on. That's fine. That's going to be just added to it. But what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and coat it in a decent layer of more black pepper. So when we get this on the smoker, we're going to actually throw it on for a total of about 6 hours, and so since this is 4.5 pounds, we'll do about 6 to 7 hours. Internal temperature of 150, but we'll go ahead and get it in there. Since we're doing hickory wood, we're doing low, slow smoke. Basically, cold smoke is going to be about 150 to 170 in the smoker, so it will take quite a while for this to get there, but we're going to go ahead and get this in there, and then we'll keep you updated, show you how it progresses, and we'll have this sliced up pretty soon. All right, so now we let this smoke for about 6 hours. It reached 149 was the internal temperature on this one when we pulled it. We let it get up there and kind of hang around that above that 145 range for about 45 minutes to an hour. And we're still going to actually cook this more, so it's not even done cooking yet. So once we slice it, we'll go ahead and cook it up then. So that's one way, between the curing salts, the smoke, and then your final pan fry. That's how you ensure that you have killed everything that might be in the meat. Also, when we pulled this out of the smoker, we went ahead and put it in the freezer for about 45 minutes so that the fat so it cooled down and the fat firmed back up. Now, gonna go ahead and get some slices out of this, and then we're gonna throw it on the griddle, get it cooked up, show you that nice mark, try it out, taste test it, see what we think. So let's go ahead and get started with that cut. Alright, so we got some cuts done, and quite a bit of the pepper came off on my hand. That's to be expected. There's plenty left on there, so we're fine. So we're going to go ahead and get this on a hot griddle, get it cooked up. We're going to try it out. You will see from looking at it, you see the pink of the curing salt. You can tell that bit in there pretty good. That on this end piece is a little bit of the smoke. So it bit in good. This is going to be really good. This is honestly some really pretty bacon. I'm excited for it, so I'm going to go ahead and get that griddle going. We're going to try it out on the griddle.
Can't take my eye off you. Can't take my eye off you. Dim guy, don't got nothing on you. Don't got nothing on you. My heart is ready for something I have been had in a long time. True love crime. I hope you know that it may hurt for a while. Let's slow down, slow down. I can see behind that broken smile. You're nice, sweet, smooth, like cocoa bread, cocoa bread. You're nice, sweet, smooth, like cocoa bread, cocoa bread. You're nice, like cocoa. You're nice, like cocoa bread, like cocoa bread. Oh, you're nice, like cocoa. You're nice. Watch a movie right by your side on duty. Not too much or too sweet. Ooh, passion from yours truly. Let me know how you feel. Hope I'm not in too deep. Biwa, Phoebe, Ouija, Fever. Won't be alone forever. Get through the storm together.
Alright, so we're wrapping up this bacon here. It cooked up deliciously. It looks amazing. It's nice crisp. It does not scorch as it crisps up. That kind of betrayed me for a moment. It is thick cut, so it does take a little bit longer to cook. That's really good. Alright, so I'm going to go enjoy this bacon because I cooked bacon. Why should I not eat it this afternoon? If you like this video, go ahead and hit like. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Right now, we're looking at about 80% of people who view our videos are not subscribed. Hit that alarm bell so you see when we post. Goal is video a week. We kind of showed off a new tool today that we're going to be using. And we recently got our hands on a new griddle and a new propane griddle. So we're going to be doing some different types of content with that. So keep your eyes out, and we'll see you down the road. Have fun, be safe, eat well. See you down the road.
my girl. Can't take my eye off you. Can't take my eye off you. Dim girl. Don't got nothing on you. Don't got nothing on you.